Well guys, welcome back. Another video on the Merc. Hopefully the last video of repairing the Mercedes. As you can see, it's been painted. It's back from Bunties. We was hoping to get it done before Christmas to get it out between Christmas and New Year, but it went over a little bit, so it is what it is. Let's run through what we've had painted. So we've had the corner of the bumper painted. I believe we just blew it in halfway around because there was a little repair here, and then obviously down and around here. So that's been painted. Wings been painted because that was grey. Door has been repaired and painted. We had the back bumper painted because that seemed a slightly different colour. It's still 100%, so I might have to blend that into the rear quarter. The bit in the sill here, what was damaged after that little bit of welding, that's been sealed and now painted. Let me just pop the bonnet. I'll show you that top flitch. Under here, he's tidied that area up and painted the top of that strut turret. As you see, he don't even look like it's been repaired. It looks like brand new still, so that's sorted. So the plan now is get it on the ramp. We get all the bumper fully fastened up, arch liner, side skirts obviously got to go on. Oh yeah, I've had the side skirt repaired and painted. So I actually bought 3 side skirts. One was a scam on Facebook. 2 I bought second hand, but the best one out of the other 2 had a little bit of damage on the top, so that's been repaired, painted, and he's still got the black strip what clips on here because he's going to repaint that black for me because it looked a bit tatty. So that's the side skirt. Just going to pop the number plate plinth on. It's got like a couple of locating clips and dowels, and then just 3 positive screws. Well, this piece of aero, it's got 4 screws. Same again, just them little positive screws underneath. There's a bit of double-sided tape there. I'm not sure if it's meant to have a piece here because that's like been grooved out. But Mercedes, he's only come with that one there, so I don't know if they've just missed putting that on or if you don't have it on. So I'm just going to put it on with the screws. Right, first mod for the Merc, H&R lowering springs. I don't know if it's 25-30mm, something like that. Stiffen it up a little bit. So yeah, welded out, pull the legs off the front, we'll get them swapped over and we'll tackle the back. I can show you pulling the legs off, you've seen me do that already, so let's get the legs off. Right, we're going to show you fitting the spring onto the leg. There's the H&R spring. Our leg, we've got a nice bit of green overspray on the top mount, as you can see. Just what we want. Not really, but let's get the old one off. Just using this kind of spring compressor. Swatch fingers. Just take a bit of the load. Top mount. So we need to keep the original top mount and bearing and the boot. Literally just the spring we're swapping over. Should just sit in the original location, so up against that dowel there, and then we should be able to literally just going to use my body weight to compress this spring. So I'm slightly shorter than stock. As you can see, just pushing it through. But the whole lot's spinning there, so really should use a 21mm ring spanner and then the Torx down the middle. But I got a 21, mine skipped from 19 to 22. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the 21mm socket on there. I'm going to use a pair of mohel grips on that. And I'm going to put my Torx through the middle of the socket and basically turn the shock backwards. Bit of a bodge, but it worked for the other side. And then I'll just nip it back up. And it's tight. So that's it. We'll chuck them on the car, move to the back. I don't actually tighten them fully up while the car's in the air. I'll wait till the wheels are on and then it's on the floor, let it sit where it wants to sit, and then we'll tighten them up. Right, put new drop links on as well, just to eliminate any chance of any knocks and that, because I can cut the other side off or really broke one or the other. Come Delphi, so I'll just put them on there. Right, it's New Year's Eve. You've just seen us do the front springs, but some wheel weights have just turned up. Well, are they? I'll show them in a sec. Basically, I've had the wheels and tyres for a bit, but I had them put on because I wanted black wheel weights. I don't want silver wheel weights, they go rusty and look horrible, don't they? And the tyre places around here I ain't got none. So I've ordered my own wheel weight, but they've just turned up. So I'm going to hold fire on the springs and chuck all the wheels and tyres in the car, and we're going to get these fitted now because like I say, it's New Year's Eve and they're going to be open tomorrow. I'll show the planners and what we've got. So in the box, a road form 19-inch DTMs in black. I don't think I'm in black. So there's the wheels. So that's them. Tyres, I've gone for Michelin Pilot Sport 5s. Usually I go for the 4Ss, but for some reason the 4s are 4S are a lot more money at the minute. So yeah, we're going for the 5s just to be a cheapskate, but still good tyres. And basically I've got to take the 3 remaining alloys off the car plus the valve out of the smash wheel, and we'll get these put on. I'll rip which wheel they're going to come off. So as we put them on the wheels, I'll write on the wheels or mark the wheels somehow, tape, whatever, so they can go back on in the right place, on the right corner. But you've got to take the valves out of them wheels to go into them wheels. But we've got new rubber seals. So yeah, I'll chuck all them in the caddy now. We're going to get them fitted. Moved on to the rear springs. Nice and easy on these, anybody can do it really. As long as you've got a jack and a stand or something, you'll be alright to do it yourself. It's just 2 bolts. So we've got a 16mm bolt here, Torx bolt there with an 18mm on the other side. So basically we're going to put that transmission jack under that rear arm to take the load of the spring, just like that. We're under the 16, and then that one, bring the arm down, pull the spring out. Just like that, one spring out. That's it against the new H&R. Not as many coils, but I'll presume them a little bit softer. They look a bit slimmer. Yeah, let's get in. Remember when we made all the brake pipe and stuff on the last video, the first one, whichever one it was, I was missing that dip. So I've got one in from Mercedes now. So what I'm going to do is under the brake pipe from the hose again, pop that in, tighten it back up, and then we'll re-bleed that caliper. Once I've got that in, we'll chuck the arch liner in. Brakes bled up, arch liners in. I just need to get 4 clips from Merc, 2 for here into the skirt and then the 2 for here into the bumper. Side skirt I think I'm going to put on when the car's on the floor. I can jack the one side up, that way the ramp legs won't be in the way, plus I think I'll be better off opening the doors to get it on. So now we're going to chuck the wheels on. Dan, what are you laughing at? She's finding something funny, I don't know what. She wants to go in the house in the warm. Well, I'll just make her stay in here in the cold.
Yeah,
don't forget to subscribe. Let's get the wheel on. Just close some brakes. Let's get the rest. Wheels on, centre caps on, wheels hooked up. Let's get it on the floor and see what it looks like. If I'm honest, I ain't completely sold on it. I 100%. I'm just too much black. But too late now, isn't it? Right, next little mod to the A45 is we're going to get rid of this rear wiper. Me personally, I hate looking at a rear wiper. Just that way you got that one side, nothing the other. It's asymmetrical. I hate it. It's always good. Kill all wipers. Delete. Just want to say, look at that packaging. It's cool, isn't it? I'll show you what we've got in the kit. Air freshener. And in the kit you should get one of the bungs, so once you've removed the wiper and the motor, you then bond that into the glass. It comes with a sealant, put a bit of tape on the back, and that'll be it. What we'll do, we'll start off by getting that wiper off, and we'll get the motor out as well. Well, I've just pulled the car forward a bit, trying to give better light. I just watched that clip back, seen it was a little bit dark, so I just pulled it forward a little bit. I'm going to start by removing that wiper blade. Just lift up that cover on the back, and then there'll be a 13mm nut. Pretty loose. It may not come off just with a little wiggle. If not, I've got a wiper arm tool, so just grab that. In the past, I've seen people boss these windows by trying to wiggle it too hard, tapping it with an hammer, you name it, I've seen it all. For the sake of, I think these are around a tenner. Basically, tightens onto the arm, wind it down. So just wind that big nut first. That'll tighten it claw-wise to the arm. And then if I wind now the middle, it'll pull the arm and push the thread. There we go. It's quite easy, to be fair, that one was. Wiper arms off. Well, on this one I could actually see no screws holding the panel in. You've got the one handle clip pushes through and opens up some clips. So I think it may be just the whole panel is on clips. We'll see when I give it a good pull. Maybe not. Okay, so that bit can stay on, I think, or that's meant to come off first and clips into that. You see, just loads of them little blue clips on the back. So yeah, that's meant to come off first, then the big piece, because that clips into the big piece. I'm going to remove that wiper motor. I'm just going to get rid of the original rubber bung. So you need to make sure all the hole is all dry. And what I'll do, I'll get a bit of brake cleaner and clean all that off in case any polish on there. Spray onto the rag. Same on the inside. Well, so that's what the bung looks like. It's got a clear film on there, it's got to take off. So I'll go in from the back and sit against the window through the hole. Oh, that emblem there. Pretty cool. It says on it, remove clear film after fitment, fit from inside window. Just checking it fits. And basically what I'll do, I always just put a ring all around there, push it in. If it squidges out, and I'll smudge it in with, wipe it off with a rag and it'll fill the gaps. If it don't fully come through, I'll put a bit round the outside, push it in the gap so it's all flush, then clean the excess. What we'll do, put it in, get some masking tape, put some masking tape over it until it dries. And there's the sealant. Comes with a little nozzle, pierce the end, job done. So tape probably pretty, yeah, all around the inside. Quite stiff to push out the tube through the little nozzle, maybe because how cold it is. But we got there, so let's get it in, tape it on, we'll do the outside. So what I do, I'll put my finger on the back of the bung, put in a little bit of pressure, or I just smear that excess into that gap. Otherwise, if I just push it, it's probably going to push the bung out. If this is the right way, I don't know. This is the way I do. Using the rag, same against all the bung. And literally just going back and forth over the hole. to get that excess off. With a light little bit of brake cleaner on a rag, not a lot. Something you don't need to water down that sealant, but just to get the excess off the glass. And that's it. I'll wait for that to dry now. We'll remove that film and then we'll clean the glass up and we'll show you what it looks like. Saying that, I'll just show you it down there and get the picture. Like I say, once that film's off, it'll just be a nice clean look, you know what I mean? No wiper on. Next job, number plates. What I'm going to do though, on the Mercedes you've got 4 plastic bungs, 2 of these are missing and 2 is in there. I'll remove them. And they sit higher, so when you put like I'm going to put a 4D plate on, I like to double-sided tape it on. Of course, sit flush with the boot. So I've removed them bungs. I'm actually going to put a bit of duct tape or insulation on the back of these holes, and then when I put the double-sided tape on, I'll probably line it up with the holes, then put the plate on, so it covers the hole, stop any water getting in the boot. So there it is. I've put a bit of insulation tape, just a strip at the back of each hole. Next up we get a plate, get some double-sided tape, and we'll get that on. Alright, so there's the plates I've gone for. 4D, no tint or nothing, just went plain. Just a nice clean look. I've put 3 strips on the back ready, and then there'll be 2 where the moles on, so I'm going to put them onto the boot rather than the plate. I'm just going to give it a warm up with the heat gun, because how cold it is today. Just make sure it's sticking properly, you know what I mean? Just give that a bit of a warm up. There's the plate. Same with the tailgate. I'm just going to warm that panel up a little bit, so when I put the tape on, it sticks better. I'm going to cut it while trying to keep away from the paint. Should probably use a pair of scissors really to be safe, but I'm going to be careful. See, cover them tools. The sand again this side, don't want to get too high too low, because you don't want the tape hanging at the bottom of the plate. Hopefully now that'll stop any water getting in the boot through them 4 holes. Well, that's my plan anyway. So again, just going to warm the stick up a little bit, give it the best chance of staying on the car. Same on the boot. Don't need to get mad. Mount tube, so get it on straight. But what I'm going to try and do is line up the middle, centre of the Mercedes badge, with the postcode here is the middle of the plate. Usually I'd use some 1-inch tape and put a line on the top. Let's see if we can eyeball it. I ain't pushed it down fully. Just want to stand back and have a look. Yeah man, that's pretty straight. Now I'm just going to give it a couple of good pushes. And that's how you eyeball the plate. What I'm going to do while I've got the heat gun is warm that James Agger Auto Sport sticker up, and we'll get that off. It's no good when you've got no nails. So there's stuff like this, to be fair, it is coming off alright. I'll use a bit of brake cleaner, a bit of tire and glue remover. Let's get that bit of sticky off. I will give the boot a full polish once the car's all washed properly. There we go. Front plate on, sweet as a nut. Right, one of the last jobs to do on the Mercedes is to get the new, get the second-hand side skirt on. I've got all brand new clips from Mercedes. Might be a bit of a fiddle on my own, but let's try and get it on. I think we're probably best to open the doors to allow us to get into the clipping areas. You can see all new clips all along. I think it's a case of pushing it on and then the clips fix underneath, up and screw. So we don't fall off. Then we've got these little black clips here. They go underneath, up and twist, I think. So no, I'm wrong. They actually just push up in and they latch in. It's the twist just to release. Right, question. Get in the comments. Does anyone else think tea tastes better if you slurp it? Danny thinks I do it just to annoy her. Side skirt's all fitted. Now you're going to give a full show down the side. Wait till it's fully revealed with the wheels and that. Oh yeah, that's all on. Well guys, Mercedes is all done, all repaired. We've got the road form wheels, we've got the PS5 tyres, we've got the H&R springs, and it's looking mega. We've just done an hour and a half drive here to Cafe in a Machine. It's first drive out, it drove absolutely beautiful. As you've seen, it's all wheel aligned, looks the part. We'll show you around the car now, but this is another project wrapped up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.